Welcome into the Vail Lacrosse Shootout Elite Division Semifinal game number 1. Jamie McClintock joined by Patrick Monahan. Great day to be here, Patrick. Line up for the first face. Oh, already getting some zebras chiming in. Making sure there's no funny business early. Team Colorado gets the ball. Settles into possession on the far side. Got a shot clock in this one, Patrick. You know what the shot clock rules are here in Vail? Yeah, I don't know the exact details either. But I think they got like 80 seconds to get a shot. Through the cylinder of the crease, they can get a reset. Stuffed by the goalie. Team Craig's settling it down. Shot clock starts once they get in the box. So you see the smart teams kind of take their time to get it into the box here. Got a touch. Dodge coming from the high right side. Runs through 3 defenders. Looks like he took one to the dome. You know what? I apologize, audience out there. We were on the wrong side of the field. I'm doing a little bit of commentary, a little bit of camera remote work, and I forgot to change the camera. I hope that doesn't become a theme here. Starting to creep in as they move the ball around. Big 2-point rip. Number 27 on Team Craig. Resets the shot clock. Get the ball back. Rizzo with the high heat. Beating the goalie stick side high. Yeah, a little slow first game of the day. Always takes a couple runs to get your legs back after a night out here in Vail. The altitude just hits a little bit harder. Just a little GB off the face. They did touch it in the box, so that shot clock has already started. Team Colorado's wearing the white jerseys out there. Team Craig rocking the... What color is that, Patrick? Is that like a mauve? See the defender just stalling out to get the shot clock call there. Oh, sends it down far side. Just a little errant pass. Huge lefty rip for the 2-pointer. Bounces off the post. Chased by Team Colorado. Oh, a little kayak check. Man, guys love to have fun up here. This is, one of the best tournaments to play in because it's it's club lacrosse. It's all about the glory. It's all about the clout. It's about having fun. It's not about. I mean, it's about winning games too, but you can get away with. Looks like we got Levi McClintock joining us in the booth a little bit. You want to say hi to the fans watching, Levi? He does not. Nice check up top. Yeah, hedged the slide there, but stayed off. Good stout defense. Ooh, great feed. Wow. What a trail check. Short time on the shot clock. They get a reset. Again, to get that shot clock reset, it just has to go through the cylinder of the crease. So we should see some possession shots here. And great backup is kind of the name of the game to make sure that here in Vail, you can kind of keep that ball, give your defense a rest. Two-pointer from Colorado. Well, I play in the Masters division up here, Patrick. I don't know if you knew that. There's no two-pointer out there, and we prefer those shots to be far out. The two-point arc is a huge game changer. And I'd like to think that if there's a two-pointer in the Masters division, I would be putting up a few more points on the scoreboard. Patrick Monahan is headed to Cherry Creek High School next year. What do you think, Patrick, in terms of the two-pointer? Do you think they should ever add it to the high school game? How about a shot clock? Yeah. I think the shot clock is the one that really speeds up the game. Whoa. It's a good ball, but nice chase by Team Craig. Gets back into the stick. They got a fast break opportunity here. Buries it. Got a tie ball game now. It was kind of a wild couple days of pool play. So I think there's two different pools, and we had a three-way tie in both of the pools. So they look at the head-to-head matchups. And I believe it's defense, like points allowed, so defense is a huge part of the tiebreaker here. So I know some guys were a little bit soured. This beautiful dodge. Never give up that inside playing defense. Nice wind up. See those guys get the heck out of the way when it sounds like AJ number one. No, I don't know. Our numbers might be a little screwed up. Ooh, nice slide. Sloppy clear by Team Craig. Colorado regains possession. little extracurricular. Referee doesn't like that one. Just bullies him on that high side. A little step back ripper to the near post. Team Colorado regains the lead. Nice competitive game here early, Patrick. What would you like to see from Team Craig to keep this game close? Yeah, the ball is not being valued by Team Craig yet. You're absolutely right on that one. They've had some errant passes, just some sloppy transition game, and that's kind of been the name of the game, at least especially on that last one. Great possessions from Team Colorado. Sticks got tangled up there. Little one-on-one game up high. Man, this looks fun, right? Oh, yeah. Got 10 seconds to get a shot. Yeah, beautiful check. He scoops up the ground ball, it down. Hits the trailer with stuff by Team Craig's goalie. Slowing it down to get that transition in. Yeah, Patrick, I mentioned it earlier. I shouldn't keep on going back to this story once the shot clock's winding down, because this is when the game really speeds up. They know they need a shot, passes it up 2 seconds. Well, and defense is the name of the game, right? That's why these guys won the tiebreaker. They had less points against them. And so there's 2 other teams that were 3-1 in pool play. All these guys that we'll be seeing in the semifinals are 3-1 in pool play. But the defense, you hear it, the defense wins championships. And here in Vail, defense actually gets you to the ticket to the championship. That's right, yeah. Offense players might not like it as much as a goal differential, especially if you can run up some scores on different teams. But it's all about keeping that house safe. Dodge around the far side post. John Adams, son of the namesake of the team, Craig Adams, great guy. Vail Fallen, unfortunately, we lost Craig a few years ago. But the legacy lives on with Team Craig here, the Adams family, and it's good to see John keeping the stick alive, keeping that possession going. Here he's got a big 2-pointer dodge and stuff by the goalie. A little high. Yeah, sounded like it hit him in the chest protector there. Which is why I would never be a goalie, Patrick. Team Craig will get the ball around that 2-point arc. Got a dodge coming from X. Still got it. Short time to get it in the box at this point. But he got the possession in. Shot clock's going to start there. But he wants it. He's going to the cage. These are some active attackmen on the right on both ends here. That's right. Especially like in pool play, you don't see quite as much aggression on the rides. You know, it's a little bit easier to clear the ball. So when like a real good ride is actually executed, which is happening a lot here by Team Colorado, it's super effective, especially when the teams that they're playing haven't seen it yet on the tournament. Huge jump shot, number 67. He's a big boy, though. Got a tie ball game. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Team Craig, Team Colorado. Team Colorado parents chirping on the sideline, want to push on that one. Referees aren't having it. But they do it anyways. Any lacrosse game they go to, what a snipe. 7 seconds left on the board. Quick feed off that repossession from X. Good heads-up play. Team Craig takes the lead. They're just down 3-2. They turn it around pretty quick. No 2-pointers needed. Doing it the traditional way. Gonna see a little battle. That's going to do it for the first quarter. We'll be back. More action. Vail Lacrosse Shootout.
Vail is rooted in a love for the mountains. It is known the world over. But the funny thing is, the things you remember most about being here are actually quite small. The little itty-bitty moments you didn't plan for. Because while this place is worthy of 1,000 photos, it's that moment the sun hits just right. You'll know you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Vail.
Planet Bluegrass's mission overall is just a better world. Bringing music and community and education and arts all together in this one place.
I hope that we can continue supporting organizations that use music and local arts to create a better planet for all of us to be a part of.
Back for second quarter play. Nice physical face-off. Win from Team Colorado. Huge shot. Can't see. Is that referee holding up two fingers? Is that a pinky up? Is it one? Yeah, toes on the line. Instead of taking the lead, we got a 4-4 ball game. That was just 24 seconds into this quarter. It's with the stopped clock compared to pool play, shorter quarters, running clocks. The stop clock here, we're getting some points. We're gonna be here a while, Patrick. They've had a couple of those draws where the ball just stays right there. They go after each other, and referee called a hold on that one. But it's a good physical game in the X. Face-off X. Big dodge coming up, high side, skips it over. Looks for the pass on the far side. Ball's down right in the middle of the crease. Craig gets it. Yeah, that was a heck of a ground ball. Patrick, we're going on a week of lacrosse up here in Vail. What have been some of your highlights from the 2025 shootout so far? In the championship game, right? Yeah, just good lacrosse. Love seeing the old guys out here. We had 2 past Masters games this year, which is the 70 and over division. So having a handful of guys out here that are still running the field, a little bit slower pace than these elite guys that are fresh out of college. Just great athletic play up here. Team Craig takes the 5-4 lead. Still got 35 minutes of lacrosse here. Only 14 in. 5-4 ball game. Just doing some quick math, but I think we're on pace for almost a 20-point game. 20-20. You got any predictions for the final score? See what the odds makers are putting out there. $15 to $12. All right, we think the pace of play, shots on goal, or the goalkeeper action might pick it up a little bit. Got the defender hung, just taking their time, finding some cutters on the backside. It's not too bad getting hung in this game because of that shot clock. They can't stay back there for too long. Team Craig's got to go here. That shot clock's got to be winding down. Little rusty gate back there? What is that flag for? It's like everybody's confused. That referee might be confused himself. Slow walk to the box. Sounds like he called interference, but I don't know how interference works on a ground ball situation. Maybe got a little heated after losing the rock on a rusty gate check. Patrick, as you've transitioned from offense to defense, have you tried to throw anything crazy like a rusty gate, a kayak, anything fun like that yet? Yeah, I feel like as an LSM, getting over the head, is something worth considering. The old ding dong where you fake over the head, found tons of success there. Back in my heyday. Believe it or not, Patrick, I could ball. Number 111 passes it back, just playing the 2-man game. Get a rotation, and the crease was wide open, but he missed the shot. Good backup. From Team Colorado, they got a fresh shot clock. Penalty just got released, so if they're trying to take advantage of the man up, they got to do it now. All even. Now there was some good body defense. Excuse me. They're content just to rest their legs here before they got to get a shot off. 10 seconds to shoot it. Gray face dodge. Goes low to low though. Cherry Creek Bruins staying on the doorstep. Long pole. Gotta love seeing him stay down on offense. He's going to clear out, set a pick maybe? I think he just wants the ball back. Great rip by number 300, Sean Donaldson. Nice ball movement. Oh, he almost dropped that into the goal. This angle looked like he did. Clearing the ball up that far side. Running past the box to get a touch. Means the shot clock's going to start. I want to say it's more like 30-second shot clock, Patrick, which I kind of like. Especially with the resets, you know. Keep the shots going. The clock. They got 3 seconds to get a shot off. Oh, misses the pass. He knew it was coming. Too excited. Beautiful backside cut off that far post in that transition game. Tell you what, I was getting burned by those yesterday against the Outlaws, who are, you know, a bunch of like former professional players, at least in my own understanding of it. Sure felt like it playing them. But their backside ball movement was something to behold. It's truly beautiful. Yeah, yes, they do. Yeah, it's you know, they got to be. They've won it the last 2 years in the Masters division, so they're going for their dynasty, going for the three-peat. The first year that they were up here, they didn't have enough numbers, but now I think secret's out. Everybody wants to come up here and play in Vail. Anybody that can be here is starting to join that team, and I have yet to be invited, Patrick. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Stout defense. Huge dudes. Guys with legs, too. That's, you know, one thing. You know, we're seeing some guys with legs out here today. Wow. Wonder what the goalie has to say after giving up a shot like that. So they aren't even going to go back to the face-off. Kind of threw it over the middle where he knew his team would be. Smart heads up play. Team Craig's been on a run. Seems like they're figuring out their possessions. That first quarter, I thought Team Colorado was playing the possession game a lot better than Team Craig. You know, they're finally giving their defense some rest. Yeah, some really spectacular athletic goals too. Love to see it. Wraparound. All of a sudden, Team Craig's doubling the score of Team Colorado. Number 111 passes it to number 300. I love these numbers, Patrick. Team Colorado's, they got some swagger out there. .211 left in the second period. I think the scoring, at least on the Team Colorado side, has slowed down here in the second. See some great defense, some great possessions by Team Craig. Actually, is probably the biggest reason why. Team Colorado going on a little run of their own. This close. It's been a stalemate there at the face-off. It's a clean win, but just gets pushed out of the way. Oh. Aaron pass across the crease. Defender loses his footing. Failure to advance. Maybe a shot clock. Dodge off that backside, finds the cutter. Another great backside cut. Yeah, I wonder what the story is here with Team Colorado. You know, we've seen the U19 division, Team Colorado represented up here for countless number of years, and I'm not too sure how long Team Colorado has been in the elite division. I see a bunch of jerseys from, like, it's kind of like a mishmash of a bunch of teams that were around as U19s. It's the halftime whistle. Gonna update the score. See you back after these commercials from our just great partners. Couldn't do the tournament without them. Shout out.
Vail is rooted in a love for the mountains. It is known the world over. But the fun thing is, the things you remember most about being here are actually quite small. The little itty-bitty moments you didn't plan for. Because while this place is worthy of 1,000 photos, it's that moment the sun hits just right. You'll know you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Vail.
Planet Bluegrass's mission overall is just a better world, bringing music and community and education and arts all together in this one place.
I hope that we can continue supporting organizations that use music and local arts to create a better planet for all of us to be a part of.
Third quarter underway. Team Colorado won it. See who comes up with the ground ball. That's what happened, huh? It's an interesting time to call a timeout, just 12 seconds into the second half. But you kind of want to keep the momentum that they had going there in the second quarter. Looks like we got a big dodge come down this left alley, coming across the top, steps inside of the 2-point arc, pushes him off, stiffs arm him. It might have been from that football that they were playing during that halftime break. That's right. He's been watching a little Marshawn Lynch out there. Not enough Asher Knowlting. Big windup. Great takeaway. It's going to be a long pull, ground ball. Just kicks it ahead to himself. Oh, he wants the glory. He does it. He does it from about 6 feet outside of that 2-point arc. That's right, yeah. I think the odds makers are going to be kicking themselves for having such a low bar on the over-under here. Set at 17 points. We're already at 17. Defense is what got them to this place, but offense is what is taking them to the championship. If this continues, still a 5-point game. When you consider the 2-ball, could only be 3-possession game right here. Once again, the attackman gets open, though. He dumps it over there. Means the shot clock starts as they're making their subs, slows it down. Oh. That was the Fogo again, coming back. And yeah, he wanted a little glory himself. He said, I'm sick of just doing face-offs today. He got the nod from the team. He tried to run back to the bench and gave him a thumbs up. I think they told him to stay on. See if he can dodge it. Wow, gets away with one. He was holding onto the stick of the Team Craig defender. He's calling the right color there, just pointing the wrong direction. Might have had a few too many beverages at the Red Lion last night. Nice ride. Oh, couldn't see that one. They're running up the side. And Tackman, I think, might have thrown a Rusty Gates kit. Knock it out of bounds. Shorty on shorty. Attackman playing great defense out there. Seems like that ride was so effective in the first quarter, and then they, everything's been so quick. They've kind of it's gone back to the traditional day 1 and 2 pool play, where there isn't like a true ride. What? little one-handed wrap check from a long pull. You don't see that one every day. Team Colorado needs to get one back. Yeah, he had the high side, just went high to high with it. Could have taken a few more steps. He had kind of all the time in the world. Yeah, another lackluster ride from the attack here. Team Colorado. Craig get the ball. Slide it up, find a cutter, goes over the top. Yeah, 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Drives it off the head of the defender. They know they got a short time. Huge wind up, and he buries it. Just swarm there in front of the crease, 3-on-1. Sends it all the way down to the tack. What a look by the keeper. He's standing on his head here this after that first quarter. He gave up 4 in the first quarter and he's only had 2 on. Got to be about equal shots the last 2 quarters. Swings the ball around. Grass keeping that one in. Big dodge, he's giving up the alley. He doesn't want it. He's got to be coming back up top. Same thing all day from number 67. Loves that right side. Puts it to good use, man. You know, I think your coaches and your dad are onto something when they say you should play body, stick to fundamentals. If Team Colorado had played a little body on that slide instead of going for the stick, it might have been a different result. $13-6. Team Craig starting to feels like they're running away with it. Defense pushing out. Short stick on short stick up near the midfield. What a feed. Yeah, right. Some creativity coming out of Team Craig. Not a close game. They're opening up their reserves, trying to see what we got here. He's got this whole side to himself. Team Craig doing a good job spacing out, giving the Dodger room to move, making those slides longer. Great feed to the doorstep. Stopped by the goalie. Looked like Chase Conkle, who we had featured on the halftime entertainment football from the I think they're offsides. Shot staying in. Craig's got to get possession for that flag to settle. Yeah, 7-point lead, that's a smart play. There's no reason to push it here. Just melt time off the clock. Finally a whistle. That shot is the first out of the last 3 to make it to the end line. And offsides from Team Craig, and Chase Conkle is could be costly here, Patrick. Number 1 on the far side has a can. He's been lining up on that 2-point arc just about all game. Oh, they double it. Huge opportunity. Big rip. 1 point. Team Colorado stops the bleeding. We're back to a theoretical 3-possession game here. You know, lacrosse games is a game of runs. It seems like one team is always, scoring in bunches, and the other team comes back. So, I can't recall. Have we seen a 2-pointer from Team Colorado yet? Team Craig has 1 or 2 of them. got to figure out who has a cannon. We know that number one is a pretty solid option out there. Longpole come down to play some offense. He might be looking at the 2-point line too. Number one on the far side, just lining them up. Can't decide which way he wants to go for Max. Double comes. Covers out. He's open on the side, but can't get the pass. Can't rein it in. Team Craig again with a ground ball. I think that's another huge story of this game is Team Craig is winning the ground ball. He's the guy that picked up the ground ball on the far side, right? He took it all the way down. Love the individual effort. He's going to take a breather after that. See if we can get a close-up on the numbers here on Fogo. Out there, they're starting to peel off. 35 with a clean draw. Gets it to 67, who's been an absolute beast. Puts it in his left hand. Yeah, they didn't have possession there as he ran, so they never got possession inside of the box. Yeah, you'd like to see him, sink a 2-pointer, at least get one, just, get the momentum back going to the fourth, make sure that keep this game close. Nice pass down the line. "35 seconds. Parents are reminding him on the sideline. Great defense. Blocks it all the way in, though. How did he get around that? Like a hog, Patrick. That was a big boy. They've been doing a really good job at the face-off X. That last one was like the first clean win of the day from Team Craig. We'll see if 23 seconds left on the clock, if anything can happen. Oh, and Team Colorado ends up with it. Short time on the clock. Oh, he gets around the side. There we go. 3 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, last 30 seconds. It's beautiful. Yeah, Team Craig down on the side. I see some guys with their hands on their hips. Might be getting a little fatigued. That ball's been on their side of the field for quite a bit. They'll be enjoying this intermission, as we hope you do too.
Planet Bluegrass's mission overall is just a better world. Bringing music and community and education and arts all together in this one place.
I hope that we can continue supporting organizations that use music and local arts to create a better planet for all of us to be a part of.
Vail is rooted in a love for the mountains. It is known the world over. But the fun thing is, the things you remember most about being here are actually quite small. The little itty-bitty moments you didn't plan for. Because while this place is worthy of 1,000 photos, it's that moment the sun hits just right. You'll know you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Vail.
Yeah, Colorado had the momentum, though, at the very end. That loss of initial draw, but Fogo brings it down. Looking like Nikola Jokic out there with the no look. Sending it over his head. Yeah, right. Possession shots are key. But when you got one like that, do it with some flair. Ball on the far side wing. It looks like he likes the matchups. Got a short stick back there. Big body. Sends it up. Had a hedge. Man, Team Craig just has some athletes out there. Look, he's his head higher than his defender. Can't hold on to the ball, though. Doesn't matter if you're big if you can't maintain possession. Ball's moving down the alley. Gonna have a short time after this. After that possession. Oh, huge rip Buried it right under the top post. Little top cheddar for you. Referees are converging. Nobody knows. I thought he was inside. People watching on YouTube might have the best look to see if we can get a review. One pointer. Settled. A clean face-off win. They got numbers on the break here. Wow. It's a little slow on the camera work, but that one was 2-pointer. I think it was a 2-pointer, right? No, they're calling it a 1-pointer again. So the black lines on the field are for the women's championship game that will be played here on Ford Field tomorrow. And from our low angle here, we don't get a clear look as you do up top. It's hard to see those white lines. Kind of are shimmering in that summer sun. It's closer up here, high altitude. Dog fight on this face-off. Yeah, kind of looking like you on the dance floor there, Patrick. Whoa. Did he throw that one behind the back? Oh, and then they throw it away. Yeah, Team Colorado has all the momentum here. I think they've scored the last 4 goals. Oh, he sends it all the way down to his attackman. Can't get it in. These are the plays that Team Craig has been really successful at, those ground balls. People are calling for a yell. They want him to slow it down. That pole wanted a shot, though. It's another one where they got it into the box, as they sent it down there, so the shot clock's already moving. They're going to have to get one here. Assume it's going to be a possession shot, but we'll see if they can't put it on cage. 10 seconds left. Wow, snipe, topside. That's right, they were up 14-7. Had a nice little run from Team Colorado. Now Team Craig feels like they might have asserted their authority back in this one. We'll see if they can keep it up. Lead face-off win from Team Colorado. Got some anxious parents on the sideline. Wow, what the heck? I thought he was passing the ball. kind of like a hockey goal where you bounce it off the goalie and in, from no angle. Got a 3-point game, 15-12. This was your original prediction. You think defenses will stand strong and stay true? Yeah, 7:36. Both of the teams have been just running and gunning, getting a lot of shots on cage. Another face-off win from Team Colorado. Yeah, I think that was a timeout called from the sideline. The parents over here. Yeah. Smart call. Smart call from the parents. Yeah. At least I think they do. Excuse me. Yeah, they were like on the last Team Colorado possession. They were saying, "Hey, short time. We don't have the time to dilly dally." Oh. Two-point rip. Goalie saw it going the whole way. Oh. That was a great over-the-head check from the attackman, but he went offside. Too high to get the reset on the shot clock. I'm gonna have to push it here. Yeah, loves that right hand side. Nice feed. Goalie saw that one coming. That would have been huge if you got that 2-point or 1-point game. A big possession here for Team Colorado. 6 minutes left in the ball game. Backdoor cut. It's just an errant pass. Wow. Sends it over the long stick. Over the shorty. Easy clear after that reset. What a great timeout. Taking advantage of it. Lucky they're playing on grass today. Keeping those balls in. Ball's thrown up top. Got a dodge way high up. Loses his footing. What's up? Defender's on him. Nice check. Great ground ball, too. They keep possession. It's a good chase from Team Craig. We're down to a one possession game. We've been talking about that 2-pointer from Team Colorado, which we have not seen yet. And they don't need to go for it. They have 13 points without a single 2-pointer. But I imagine, the ego in them, the allure of the 2-pointer here in Vail, Colorado, gotta figure there's going to be some guys that are chomping at the bit to make that happen. Ball's moved around. Oh, a little back cut. He was on the doorstep. It looked like he tried to shoot, but his hands got tied up, so he pulled it out. Great shot. When in doubt, pull out. That was a ripper for a BTB. Great stop by the goalie that picked up the ground ball. Just taking their time. Just had to get a touch there. Yeah, right. We've seen Team Craig do this, and they are playing the smart game, but I worry that they aren't getting as many chances by not, pushing it, not taking advantage of the fast break opportunities there. See that defense is getting pretty aggressive here. Oh, it's a short stick. Then they're going to need a slide. But again, Team Craig isn't pushing it to find the open man. They just need like a wide shot, right? Oh, stuffed by the goalie. Oh, Team Craig picks it up. Brings it to a 3-point game. Just a minute and 20 left here in the fourth. Team Colorado had a great opportunity down low on that last fast break, but good defense and nobody open for that third pass. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard the parents chirping up. Everybody's got 3 timeouts. They can use them whenever. I think Team Craig could have used a timeout there to hang on to possession. See aggressive play, a double coming. Yeah, Ben Adams has put together a pretty impressive team here this year. I think last year they were a little underwhelmed at the outcome, and they are really trying to turn it on here in the 2025 minutes. So far, they've been doing a pretty darn good job. Yeah, they got to get the ball back first. Leaving a short stick open in the middle to make it happen. Shoots it at the open goal. Looks like we're going to have Team Craig advance into the championship game. Absolutely. We'll be back in about 30 minutes, second semifinal.